Hello, everybody. Welcome to Insider Information. We've got a really special episode today. I hope that you all had a really nice weekend and you're all really looking forward to World of Tanks Modern Armor, which is coming out tomorrow. We're with Jeff Gregg. Welcome.
On. Thanks for having me. It's good to be here. It's
I'm
been a shake,
so.
huh?
Oh my word, the people will never know what the trials and tribulations we have been through to come here today.
Oh, well, we're here.
We are
Well,
here.
to be honest, tomorrow we're here. This is like a kind of before here, if that makes sense.
Here, here.
Yeah. Well, hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for having me on. I actually was wondering, by the way, I'm completely flying blind here. All I'm looking at is our awesome game. So, what are we showing everybody right now? Are we just showing our smiling faces, or are we showing what's on your screen?
We're showing a couple of we're just me and you with our lovely little artworks in the background. I love what you've got there, the Abrams with the welcome to hell on. It's my one of my favorite ones. My
Yeah.
credit to the artists.
Yeah. That's actually for those who don't know, he was in the PR event not too long ago. Which, if you haven't seen any of that stuff, makes no sense and you don't care. But one of our artists, Andy, he was one of the principals in charge of that, so that was cool to get. But Modern Armor, the
Yeah.
evolution of World Tanks in the console, coming tomorrow as soon as downtime and everything gets up and running. I'm super stoked to be able to show you guys kind of a sneak peek.
How have you
Uh,
guys kept this under wraps for so long? Because I've been here in 2 weeks for a year, and it's been
Congratulations.
difficult. Thank you. It's been difficult to keep it kind of under wraps for nearly a year. But you guys, I know you guys have worked on it for so long.
Um, you know what? This takes time, and you don't want to talk about it till it's ready because things shift around. So yeah, it hasn't been easy, and honestly, it's kind of a release of check out all this cool stuff that's coming. So I get excited about that kind of stuff, and part of the reason I was like, hey, on Monday and the day before, let's start showing some people some of the hotness, because at a certain point you're just busting at the seams. I want to talk about it. The team has
Yeah.
been working super hard, and I actually. I think I say this on a lot of my streams. I probably don't say it enough, but it's a real honor to be showing off everyone's hard work and honestly be granted the privilege to do that and show you guys some cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be really exciting to finally show this today. We're going to, for those of you that aren't familiar with what we do on Mondays, we don't normally get a chance to do actual gameplay unless it's a preview. We were just going to do a insider information today. I was going to go through the build notes with you, and then Jeff came flying in last week and was like, "Let's stream, let's do
Put me on.
gameplay."
Put me
So
on.
so we're here. All thanks to Jeff, we've got all of this gameplay set up here for you guys. We're going to play through for an hour or so. We're going to play through. We're going to play six tanks. So
Oh, that's a bold claim. So six tanks it is. Challenge accepted, sir.
three of each, and I've done it again. I've completely forgotten the knight in shining armor who is always here behind the scenes. Tankzors is on the call with us as well. I'm such a bad friend. I'm sorry, Tankzors. How are we doing today?
Hey, how's it going? I'm used to it, but no, it's okay.
I gotta be honest with y'all. I mean, this game is awesome, and I really like talking to you, Minto. But I come for the smooth WKRP tones.
We're not listening to WG radio.
Nice. I think I'm more of a Les Nessman, so I'll let you do the awesome Fiona. All right,
Tankzors is here to do some giveaways for us. So why don't we kick one off right now? What should we give away? I believe we're gonna do some Jeff Gregg style giveaways today, right?
Whoa. Are you trying to throw me under the bus? To be honest, I asked if I could give some stuff away, and then my boss said, cool our jets. Let's let tomorrow speak for itself. I actually, if you guys want to give away some premium time or something like that, I'm good. But I am verboten from giving away anything that's got 2 tracks on it today.
I believe we can do a season pass for the First Strike season.
Let's do that.
So
I'm gonna just follow your lead on that.
what we will do is we'll run this one throughout the stream, and then we promise that we won't forget, and we'll draw it at the end. So you guys want a season pass for First Strike, listen up to Mr. Tankzors' instructions. And without ado, how do you like the new cameras, guys? I'm in the tank. I'm here with you guys now, thanks to the green screen.
You got a green screen going on? That's super cool.
Oh yes, I'm sat in the garage with you now. We're looking at our beautiful. This is the second tier of the second era of tanks, isn't it?
Cool. It is. It is. And thanks for the lead. Again, I'm looking at my pretty screen. I can't see what you got up there on it. Kind of cost of doing business work from home, right? But
It is.
I will rely on your audio direction. Right. So World of Tanks, Modern Armor. What we're looking at now is we're in the garage. We have platooned. There's two of the three of us. We're going to just do two-man platoons today. And you can see there's our two tanks, which are in the escalation era of the Cold War, which is roughly the 60s, 70s-ish era. As I swallow spit and almost gag myself. I'm using a M60A1 Rise, which is one of the premium tanks that's going to be coming out, and you can see my 3D Commander there posing next to it, and I can see yours as well. What are you sporting there?
I got the M60A3.
Nice.
This is one of the Tech Tree tanks, and I think I was part of the super test when we tested these ones for the first couple of rounds.
Nice.
So yeah, I thought I'd stick with you in the Western Alliance.
Sounds good. I might switch it up for the next game, but you know what? We're also in the cooperative mode here. So cooperative is new to the Modern Armor release tomorrow. What it is we guarantee that you will never fight another human being on the enemy team. It's otherwise exactly the same. So it's 15v15. All the same game modes, and if this is how you want to play, if you want to grind up all the content, you want to use any of your season pass or anything, you can go ahead and play in cooperative mode. You can platoon just like we have, and you can also switch back and forth between the classic PvP and the co-op, even in your platoon if you'd like. The co-op, the PvP mode, you'll earn more, because the risks are higher, right? You're going to be fighting humans, but otherwise, the only other difference is you'll never fight another human being in the co-op mode. You want me to just throw us on in while we're
Let's get stuck in. So with this one, I'm kind of hoping we end up on a certain map here because I have one of the skins equipped. But
Nice.
as the garage now changes depending on what camouflage you have equipped, I've decided to be tactical and make sure that my skins and camouflages match exactly where I'm going to be going in battle, just to give me that little bit of a tactical edge.
That's very cool. Actually, so as part of True Vision, which is only on in the Cold War eras, which means everyone renders, we actually did tests where we made the tanks as garish as humanly possible. Like, if I remember right, we were even talking like neon orange, obviously non-shippable colors, but just like how much of a detriment does that really put you at? And surprisingly, people were keyed more on motion and silhouette than color. So the camo totally makes a difference, both in terms of the standard concealment rating and just blending in with the environment. But there's nothing wrong with, like, for instance, you can see I've got that glowing radioactive symbol. I'm not afraid. I'm just going to dive right in. Is this the map you wanted? It looks like we're going right into Fred vein.
I don't think we got the one I wanted, but we'll see. Maybe. I mean, the camos still look pretty sick on this tank anyway, so I'm looking forward to it. It's one of the best maps that I played during the map stream with Brendan, actually, just because it's so unlike anything else visually that we've got at the moment.
Yeah, I think all the new maps are just awesome looking. So I am to your right. Do you want me to lead, or do you want to take point?
I will be your combat photographer, so I'm going to follow you here and keep you alive. I'm going to be your bodyguard here.
All right, I'm going for Sunset Lookout. Let's see if we can actually make it.
Let's roll.
So one of the things I've done is I've made sure to use the rations consumables and the octane because I like the speed, and I'm going to try to get there quick. Assuming, excuse me, buddy.
Pushed you out the way.
Yeah, that guy's got a different agenda in mind. So because we're the only two on this server right now, because it's a test server, but the game has made sure we're still 15v15, but when this launches tomorrow, there'll be a lot more humans. But if you're the only ones there, it'll help you out and make sure you get in there too. So I am going to head for the high ground up at Sunset Lookout. we'll see if we can get up there and if we can actually manage to hold that hill. Looks like we're in standard battle here.
See if we can control the map from this hill, yeah. Oh, this guy's a crazy driver. He just crashed into me as well.
He's lost his mind.
And he had the flag of England on the front of his tank as well. So thanks, mate.
Yeah, we actually we made sure they're all customized out and are flying whatever colors. To be honest with you, the machine randomly picks, but it looks cool, right? They have no aesthetic bias that I'm aware of, unless an engineer got a lot more clever than I'm aware of. All right, there we go.
There's the enemy.
Ooh, another rise. Rise on rise actions. Oh, that was a bounce.
Oh, I bounced him as well. Lucky.
I'm also getting detection. I've kidded myself that try to spot, which is another reason I thought this hill would be a good use of my positioning. And I'm getting ready to use smoke should it come to it. I'm just letting you know that. So if
cheers, yeah. I've gone with the hull patch on this one.
Nice.
It was a tough choice, I will say, to take away the rations. I love rations, so I don't know. It'll be definitely situational if I use this or not, but it was a very tough choice not to take the rations. I use rations so much.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of rations as well. I'm actually sporting them as we think. You know, I usually only use the hull patch if I'm really being aggressive, because right now I'm built out, especially with my skills and equipment and consumables, to detect more than to aggress. I usually find when I'm doing this kind of build out, by the time I need hull patch, I'm already dead. So I buy speed. Oh, so
we've got a good flank on them here.
What do you got? What do you got?
We've got a good enfilade on them here.
Yeah.
Shooting into their flanks.
Yeah, if we can hold this. An interesting thing about the Cold War combat is flanking is live or die. Because the armor on a lot of these tanks, and I think we'll go to the taunt after this, is theoretically impenetrable in a lot of cases. It becomes a lot about teamwork and making sure that you cover your flanks and expose theirs, or else you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Looks like we've got a flank here on our right side.
All right, I'm following back to follow you.
Let's see if we can cut them off here.
I'm behind you.
Alrighty.
I got your back. Ooh.
We're going to go straight into them here, yeah.
Wow, you don't mess around.
It's to my detriment sometimes. I like to be controlled and aggressive, but generally the aggression gets the worst of me. Impatience, some would call it.
I've sacrificed my my targeting equipment to be able to spot and shoot faster, so we'll see if that works out for me. The more I play, the less I feel I need that thing. Yeah,
you start to learn kind of, where the weak spots are and things like that.
For sure. And you know what? If you love it, did you light this guy on fire? By the way, that was a good shot.
I did not. That was one of our computer friends here.
We might be having a problem.
We may be having a problem. One thing I noticed while I was practicing was
AI has decided to cap our base while we're sitting here gloating about different equipment.
The AI is pretty good at the moment. They're very tactically aware. I'm getting whooped.
Go try to make sure that we don't get base capped. We only got 40 seconds left.
You're going on your own.
All right, it's a good time to pop smoke. I'm going to drive through my smoke screen and see if that covers me. Let's see.
There we go. We can see the smoke. I've got you. I don't mind dying on stream because it means I can focus on the chat and become truly the cameraman.
Nice. I got really bad news for your dead Visage and all of my living AI friends. There's no way I'm making it in 5 seconds.
It's game over.
We didn't cover our base, we didn't cover our flanks, and now we're gonna get the defeated PBRS. Post-battle results.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
look at that. You got destroyed. MVP's a bunch of not you or I.
Nope.
There's a rise in there. That's some cool stuff. All right, you willing to do that again?
Yeah.
Cool. I think, you know what, we were talking about this really cool loading screen with this Abrams, and I know I said I was going to go Eastern Alliance, but I think I'm going to just have to jump into the Abrams next time. Let's see
I
how we do
think
there.
the players have waited long enough to see some Abrams action.
Do you want to do a dual Abrams? Do you have one ready?
I do. I've got an M1A2 ready, and I've got the smoke on it as well, and some beautiful camouflages.
Nice, nice. You know, you can even, once you select your vehicle, if you click the hide UI button, which I believe is right stick for default, you can spin around the tank, kind of show it off, since this is the first time I think we've gone
There we
live
go.
with the M1A2.
I'll give you guys a chance to get your screenshots in, pull your videos for the first time. The 360 on the M1A2. And I'll show you guys really quickly as well how you can change the garage as well. So I will swap to the snow garage, and it stays with you here as well. So you basically get 4 garages for the price of 1. Happy days.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Actually, the first time I knew we were developing that, I didn't know it was in yet. And the first time it happened to me, I was like, whoa! It was like actually a little bit jarring. It was super cool.
It's cool, isn't it? It's it just gives players a choice what they want to see. So yeah, I hope you guys really like playing around with it, and the fact that you can see your platoon there as well.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Cool. All right, I'm
jumping in.
I'm ready.
There you are. Oh, look at us. Do you like how I put the same inscription that is that's on the loading screen? That was a little extra kind of rub. Welcome to hell. All right, how I usually play my M1A2 is I actually really like the frontal armor. And remember how I was talking about the frontal armor being king? I make sure I can rotate the hull and the turret on this guy as much as possible. I think, honestly, it's really tempting to go for reload and accuracy, but I find the more I diversify away from that and do some other cool stuff, the more I can really customize the experience with these tanks to my liking and my play style. With the exact same tank, it's pretty satisfying.
Yeah, there's I've yet to play around with it enough. Hopefully, we'll be doing tomorrow. Certainly in the week. I know. In fact, I might not have any time to play tomorrow. You guys know how busy I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm actively looking for all of your feedback tomorrow. I'm going to be out there with you guys. You know, be there with you through it all. I'm here for you guys. Send me your feedbacks. Let me know what you think. So probably I'm going to have a very busy day tomorrow. So unfortunately, probably won't be able to play until maybe later in the day. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to play.
Now that's at least you and I get to take a couple stabs at it now.
Yes.
Let's see where it places. Oh,
Mannheim.
Man, this one's near and dear to my heart. Mannheim. We really wanted to play with height gameplay. Each one of the maps for the Cold War, the Modern Armored one, we wanted to make sure they each had at least a job or a theme without forcing people to play in a way they may not want to. And Mannheim to me is all about stick and move. You know what I mean? Come in, strike, get out. It also is a lot about height gameplay. There's actual overpasses that you can go on or under. And when you go under, you're really under. They're like right on top of you. And, well, I see you behind me. You want me to be tip of the spear again? I'm saying, let's go underneath those overpasses and show them what I'm talking about.
I shall follow you.
All right. And there's that turbine engine firing up.
Let me just adjust this volume for you guys as well.
I'm actually
Hopefully that sounds a little bit better.
I'm going to hit this pole like a genius. And I'm going to go in this side of the floor.
All right.
Now, it's super tempting to go up there, and I go up there a lot, but I really like, honestly, even just the aesthetic, but I love all of the gameplay that goes around these pillars. I believe Brendan was showing these off last week as well.
Yeah, we had a really nice stream together on, I think it was last Monday, as we see. Oh, no. I just saw a 272. He just fell off. It was hilarious.
Oh, no.
I'm behind you.
All right, I'm being cautious, because let's see if I can spot somebody before I detect them. Let's see if I can let this...
They should be coming to our right, I think. So let's try and swing around here. Yeah, this one could catch you out because they're spawning and they're kind of not in front of you on this one. There
And
they
if
are.
necessary, you can go aqueduct as well. That aqueduct is also really cool for slipping past guys, because a lot of times you're looking up because there's all those cool freeways, or horizontally, and you might not suspect that looking down is the right call. You know what? I'm going to cross the aqueduct. You stay on this side. Let's see if we can keep each other safe.
Cover you.
I'm going to go across.
Contact.
Yeah, this is a high-risk maneuver. Alright, there we go. Whoop! They're pot-shotting me. Where are you?
One thing I love about these, the top tier of the modern tanks is they're just ultimate war fighting machines, and if you really know how to use them with the armor, then you can really be a tough opponent to take down.
For sure. Yeah, you just gotta. Another thing is interesting that we did a lot of balancing on is, sure, you and I are in M1A2s, but guess what we're fighting? Equivalents right now, right? Like probably other M1A2s. So you're not invincible. You got to know where to hit these things and how to protect yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot of like traps with these top tier ones as well. Like you normally kind of look for the lower plate there, but even that's, you know, they've thought of that as well.
For sure. If you look at these things in the armor viewer, there's just layers upon layers. It's really complex. We also had to train ourselves just from a game design standpoint to think less about thickness and more about type, right? Because as we're talking about ERA and all these different types of armor, it's not like World War II where it's what put some more steel and angle it a little bit different. It's all that and more, right?
The technology as well.
And then you got heat and all sorts of different ways to defeat the armor. And then you have armor that is meant to defeat heat, hence the ERA and other types. It's a real
There's
arms race, like, literally.
It was an arms race, a conventional arms race, rather than a like an ICBM arms race.
I've got bad news. We've been flanked.
We've been flanked. I'm coming.
going to pop smoke and fall back a little bit. I've covered us. Hopefully, I'm not
Popping and moving over
my
the bridge.
butt.
Alright, moving in.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit behind you, use this overpass a bit. Ooh. That enemy just proved that it's more exciting to get shot at and missed than it is to shoot at and hit. that was danger close. I'm gonna try to flank them. I mean, they gotta flank us. I gotta return the favor, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm holding down a couple of...
Oh, got him in the butt. Let's finish him off. Nice.
Right.
You know,
distracting this guy as well.
Orion.
You've got the BU just under the bridge here.
That guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't that guy. It was a different guy.
Oh, there's another one.
I was all engaging someone else. Nice shot.
There we go.
All right. I just saw that coming. I'm heading back to the base. This time I saw them doing it.
Yep. Let's go.
And I had my octane ready.
You got any smoke?
It just recharged. You need
Damn.
it?
Just thinking crossing the bridge there.
On my way.
I think I just hit the bridge trying to take a snapshot there. It's a lot easier to fire on the move with these tanks because of the newer technology.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're made to be more accurate and to really get the job done, right? Whoa! Hi!
Oh, you found the enemy.
This guy's a distraction. If we mess with him, we're going to lose because we got to get that base cap.
Coming round. Oh, no, he was right there. I misjudged where he was. Yeah, we should have
around a little too wide.
Should have time with the base camp here.
7-4, I think we're doing okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're behind me.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I've flanked the
Pulling
base camp,
out.
but let's see.
Oof. I just barely limped away from that.
Congratulations. Isn't that satisfying to get away?
It is, yeah. I have smoke on this one, and the smoke was the reason why I escaped.
That's also super satisfying. Oh dear. I gotta straighten up and put the front of my tank to the bad guy. They're gonna destroy the side of my vehicle. Oh. Hey, remember that whole smoke thing you said? I'm gonna take your advice.
Yeah. Pop and move. Damn.
This is why I
This
love
is intense.
These buildings let me just disappear. Nice.
Yeah. Where's the last one? Oh,
And there was one. He's trying to defend his base, but 7-1. I think yep, there we go.
wow.
All right. Who do you think's gonna be MVP? This is another reason I really like these 3D commanders. Is if you're in the top 3 and you've got a 3D commander. Let's see.
I think maybe one of us. Yeah, there we go.
We're both there.
Ridiculous damage. All right.
Yep. Look at us. Well, you know what? The damage numbers are going to go up too because there's just more hit points on these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Good game. Good game.
GG's. I believe we're ready to do this giveaway here now, so we need to think of a hashtag. Shall we do hashtag modern armor?
Hashtag modern armor. All one word or hyphen. Do we care or do we have to be specific?
All one word. Hashtag modern armor.
Word.
And then when Tanksars gives us a heads up, we can get that running, and it's going to be for a first strike season pass to be credited within a few days' time. Obviously, because the season's not out until tomorrow, so just give us a few days to get that to you if you do win. And so hashtag modern armor, spelled the American way, without the U. And with your gamer tag on what console you play, and whenever Tanksars is ready, we'll get that rolling.
Nice.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second and I'll give you the go ahead.
So I am going to go Eastern for this next one. And I think we'll go back to escalation. Does that sound A-okay to you?
It does. I've been given some advice that we should play tech tree tanks from now on. So, have you
Tech tree tanks it is.
Do you have any tech
I'm
tree
glad you
ones?
said I was almost about to pick a non-tech tree tank. So that is some good advice.
Excellent.
Let me put some cam on this bad boy because I had another tank all prepared and then
And while you are doing that, I will entertain everybody with having a flick through the tech tree.
We totally should.
The Western Alliance tech tree. So, saw a few comments for you guys asking for this. So, I'm going to flick through it for you so you can have a little preview of what's to come. I'm not going to show you the premium tech tree, though, because I would like you to do some exploring tomorrow.
Nice.
Don't want to show you everything.
So I'm going T72AV, which is in the Eastern Tech Tree. So when this launches tomorrow, there's going to be 18 Tech Trinks. Wow.
Trinks.
I had a little stroke there. There's going to be 18 Tech Tree tanks, 9 on each affiliation, the Eastern Alliance and Western Alliance. We call them that because as you go through the modern armor Cold War eras, affiliations and alliances change pretty dramatically, so we wanted to do East versus West, and that's how they're aligned. And we're already, I will promise you guys that those are the start, not the end, as we also continue to add a whole bunch of cool stuff to the game you're playing right now if you're not watching the stream. Like all of the existing content and features and all of that will get just as much love. I mean, this stream, we're going to be talking about modern armor, right? Because it's hot off the presses tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But none of that other stuff is being dropped like a bad habit.
Things like
You can even use your...
Italian heavies was mentioned on stream with Mr. Pain God, so I know the players are going to be looking forward to things like that in World War II mode in the future.
For sure. And you can even take your 3D commanders, put them on your existing vehicles if that's your jam.
Mm-hmm.
Transform around, do your whole thing. All right, is this how are we rolling deep this way?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. How often have I said rolling deep? I feel like I've said that quite a few times. I've also had to represent with my wargaming flag, World of Tanks flag there on my tag. And you'll also notice I transferred my commander onto this guy just to be quick and keep that force multiplier going.
I just discovered, to my aghast, that my the name of the stream is incorrect, and I changed it before the stream. So sorry, guys. This is not the community update stream. This is the Modern Armor preview stream with Jeff, Gregg, and I. So sorry for the confusion. It's so annoying.
Technically, we're updating the community, though.
I know.
It's not a lot.
Twitch. I would blame you for this one.
It's funny. Actually, I see a bunch of my instant messenger apps counting out, but I refuse to look just because we're on stage, per se, right? So we'll see what everybody has to say after this and see what we got going on. Oh, I love this map.
There we go.
I'm a big fan.
Change that. Yes, the community loves this one. I'm looking forward.
This is where we set the Modern Armor training. If you happen to join our game for the first time at bar, you'll go through training on Kabong. I call this hidden in plain sight. This is really where all of your skills, perks, equipment, consumables that help either your concealment or your detection or your spotting really come into play. Because I love just hiding behind a bunch of foliage and relying on sixth sense or targeted and just being a harasser, for lack of a better term. It's a lot of fun for me. I am behind you, by the way, so if you want to lead, I've got your back.
Alrighty.
See, I'll even do this for you. There you go. Push it over.
Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's see how this one shakes out.
Cool. Now remember, flanks matter, so are we going straight in? It's up to you.
Let's see what's going on down here, and then we can redeploy. We are quite advanced. Our team's slowly moving on up here. There's the enemy. Oh, I already got clipped.
Yeah, so one thing to keep in mind is you can see them, they can see you.
Yeah. Let's see if we can take advantage of that here.
Oh yeah, you did get clipped.
It's like 400 damage.
Go a little bit hull down into this water, see if that's a good idea.
Following.
Is there a little overpass right here to get on the bridge? I'm not actually going to traverse the bridge. Oh, they're already in the city too, I think.
Do you know, I don't know if you saw the stream on Monday with Brendan and I didn't know that we had, like, people models. And I saw somebody running across the street. And it was just... blow your mind? It was just sheer love. I loved the... I loved it. It was very, very immersive. I wasn't expecting it. It was very nice to see.
Yeah, we did a lot of work also to make sure that they get the heck out of Dodge, because a human in this engagement doesn't really want to be around us.
Not tanks, no.
You're going way up there. I'm gonna help you out too. You have no fear, my friend. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake.
I'm covering you.
Let's see if this guy pokes his nose out.
Yeah, we are in the front lines here. Oh no, here they come!
I pop smoke.
Let's go. Pulling out.
There is a lot of them on the other side.
There is,
so
yeah.
I am like he went right through.
Oh, he's coming.
I'm saving it too. We saved my butt. Kill Canopus before he kills me.
I just bounced him as well. I'm sorry. Wow, the AI is very tough in this mode.
Yeah, we are getting surrounded.
Yeah, let's get out of here, whichever way we can.
I'm trying to flank that guy that you're bothering.
Sorry, I'm leaving you, Jeff. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. Oh. I don't know where you went, but I'm just running into the hill.
I just ran, yeah. Try and cover you here. There's one of them trying to hit us here. Okay, we got out of here. Whew.
So one thing I want to say is that we just got pushed back by an entirely bot team, and I'm really excited to see what our players can do against these guys and gals.
Yeah.
We thought we were the bee's knees.
We got cocky.
Yeah, we are not the bee's knees.
That's that impatience I was talking to you about.
Oh, I think my... No. I thought my gunner was dead for a second. Alright, we got
Good
one.
shot. Alright, so we pulled
7-6,
back.
this is tight.
We pulled back, we dealt with them, and we can push back.
Yeah. I'd really like to take that high ground across the bridge. Do you think that's...
Were you
a smart
looking
choice or a fool?
like
I'm gonna do
C line?
I'm going on this bridge.
Alright. I can pop some
Wish
smoke
me
for you
luck.
to cover you.
I'm gonna hit my octane to see if I can go faster across this thing. Man, my cheese is in the wind now.
Uh-oh. Not having anything to do with that. I'm out of here.
If I pull this off, the
You'll
world
be in
will
a very
ours
good
for cover
position,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and hold this middle here.
I don't want to push too far deep because there's 5 of them left and I only see 1 detected, and I don't. Usually this means they're on our base.
There's one.
Right? If we get too far afield, that could be a problem.
Try and hide behind this tank here.
Yeah, there's 1 heading for our base. See that? Yeah, I'll mark him.
I do, yeah.
Right there.
I'm penned right now. Oh, this guy who really wants me. Leave me alone, Castor.
Yeah, Castro.
Castor, yeah.
Business. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're in trouble, my friend.
He's mean.
You're no longer in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge.
Okay. Here we go. How are we all doing in the chat here? Did Force Pro, welcome. How's it going, Rybot? I am now the cameraman. Burn this taco. Poor taco. Zero Divide. How we doing? I'm looking out for questions if anybody has any. We are here to not only show you our modern armor update, but also we can answer some questions as well. There's people.
Yeah, I reset the cap. That's right.
So one question is, will this play on the regular? So I guess you mean the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I am currently playing on the regular Xbox One right now. So this is footage from Xbox One.
Yeah, this will play on the Xbox One family, including the Series S and Series X. It will also play on the PS4 and the PS5.
Excellent.
So everything except for
Oh, lucky.
But I think I did my job. I think I took enough base cap points that our last remaining bot who's in the base is gonna win it for us. I want to see this dude. He's hanging out for 45 seconds. Let's see if we get this. Oh no!
Oh no, he's done. He's on toast.
What have I done? I cursed us by talking out loud. Oh well.
Okay. Ambassadors who are in the chat, keep tagging me in those questions because the chat, even though it's in slow mode right now, is going very quick. All right.
I know this is AI fighting AI, but I'm really interested. It's up to you. Is this boring to people? You want to go do a different map? Just go ahead and do that.
I don't think he's going to live very much longer anyway.
M1. If he keeps the front of that thing, who's he against? Let me check. A Rise, an A3, yeah, you're in trouble, my friend. You're in trouble, my friend. Especially because they're counting the base faster. All right.
Yeah.
We lost him.
These tanks can get ammo racked. I've seen it.
It's exceedingly rare, but it's possible.
Can these tanks... Oh, sorry guys, the chat is so fast. One thing I've seen in the community is players happy to see the T-55A in the game, sad that it's not in World War II.
So let's actually talk about that. We actually did a lot of talk on like what tanks belong in which Cold War era for Modern Warfare and which tanks belong in the World War II section of the game. So on and so forth, and a lot of decisions went into that. We even had what I'll call straight up arguments with both people in Cyprus, in Minsk, in Chicago, from people that feel really passionate about not only like what tanks belong where, but where the connections are and what the trees should be, including the modern armor launch trees, which we're exploring now, as well as other trees. So none of that was taken lightly, and I appreciate if you want a specific vehicle in a specific part of the game and it's not being disappointed by that. I do. I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. But we had to make some choices, and if there's enough people clamoring about stuff, I don't know, we'll think about it. The one thing we purposely did not do is cross the streams, meaning you're not going to have the matchmaker take a bunch of, what's an extreme example? You're not going to have the matchmaker take 15 M1 and A2 Abrams and decide they're going to fight 15 light tractors. You're not going to get that.
Though I would watch it.
Yes. Yeah, actually, that would be an interesting battle, but you won't see that. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. It took some thinking to figure out what exactly we wanted to do there.
Yeah, I'll make sure as well. I've seen all of your comments about that, so I'll make sure to make a note of that, guys, and I already have as well. So I appreciate you guys in the community. I was just flicking through, what tank is this now? The M60A3, and I put on one of the special skins for it, and I love down the barrel of the gun it says Persuader. It's so cool. We can, yeah.
Here, I'll just jump in here, and then you should be able to pick that guy.
There we go. I got it.
Let's go back in. Oh, hey, we're partners in crime. We've crossed the east-west boundary.
To
achieve victory. Potentially. I will note that we've lost twice now. Is that correct?
Twice, yes. Is it 2 and 2, or is it 2 and 3?
I think it might be 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Yeah.
I think this is still another 15 minutes, correct?
Yes. Yeah, we are running out of time, actually, vastly, quite quickly. We've got another 15 minutes or so here. So we should be able to get through maybe 1 or 2 games, depending on how quick this one goes. But,
see if we can go out strong.
Yes. We don't have a ton of time today, guys. So I'm not going to go through and show you absolutely everything. I want you guys, when you get the update tomorrow, to go and explore yourselves and, find out these things for yourselves. So I'm probably not going to go through all of the armor viewers on all of these tanks today. I just want to give you guys, show you guys, what the update's like, kind of get you guys used to, how things look. And we have Jeff Gregg here as well. So if you guys have any specific questions, I'm trying to pick them out. It's very hard to pick them out at the moment, but I'm trying.
I have one word for this map. Snipe.
Snipe, yes.
Yeah, you have to watch yourself on this one. Like we found, smoke is obvious in the city streets. Pop smoke in an alley, metaphorically or literally, and then get the heck out. This also helps with smoke in terms of 2 other ways that I like to use it. One is a feint, because honestly, if the enemy sees smokes, they're going to anticipate you hiding there or go through there. So if you pop east and go west, that actually is a pretty valid tactic. Another way is sometimes I like to pop smoke and then zerg through it, because that's something a lot of people don't expect. Yeah. All right, you're to my right. Who's leading, you or me?
Let's go. I'll lead the charge on this one.
Right
and while I'm leading the charge, I will try and get a few more questions from the community in here. Are you able to go into any details? I know we're here for modern armor today, but I've seen a couple of questions about anything that might be up and coming with the World War II mode. Is there anything that we have today that we're able to talk about with regards to World War II mode?
Let's see, what would be exciting to talk about in World War II mode? I think honestly, if you guys have been watching a lot of the streams that you and Payne got of it, you just paid for that, my friend.
Oh, I did. Luckily, I've got a hole patch.
Yeah, you're going to need it that time. I am going to try to describe things while I'm playing and trying to do well on this new hotness. The World War II mode is still getting a lot of love, and I know a lot of the features and edits and improvements that you and Payne have been talking about for the last quarter, pretty much, are all just the start, not the end of getting all that stuff in. We are still working on new vehicles. We're not going to go out strong, are we? We're going to go out with just
I was thinking that this position here would be able to, have a good overwatch on everything here, but instead we are zeroed in right now.
Yeah, they've got our number. We might want to.
We've got to move, I think.
Oh, just missed it. I am also failing to talk about World War II while fighting in this mode. I think, honestly, what we should maybe do is talk about some of the new Cold War stuff and maybe schedule a later talk about the new World War II.
We should do that. We should do that. Happy to have you back.
Give everything the love and the focus it deserves. Which is going to sound like a total punt. Because I'm trying, as soon as I tried to talk and play, I got ruined.
Yeah,
so
this
I really want to beat these guys.
I am being challenged right now.
Are you covering my back? Because
I've got your backside here, just to the northeast. Kind of just making use of the vision mechanic here to try and slow them down, but yeah, I'm getting some pressure here. I've got a platoon trying to close in on me here.
All right, let me know when you need me to fall back. I got the smoke ready to go.
Alright, as soon as they kind of cross into the open here, we're probably going to have to pull back. They're kind of just holding off right now.
Right. I'm trying to get this rise, but he keeps bouncing. And by that, I mean I keep shooting like a dork.
You get him?
I took him out.
I'm in a bad way.
We've got a bunch of guys coming over here.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out. Should we go?
All right. Falling back with you.
You can take the hill. We gave you a bloody nose for the hill.
That's right. Is your hull patch recharged? Because you need it.
It is, yes.
So one of the things I like about the hull patch is if your foe is using it and he is detected, you will see the positive numbers floating over their head, and you will know it's not subtle, and that's on purpose. You will know you need to deal with that because he's getting some of his hit points back. We did a lot of tuning back and forth on the time, the amount of hit points, the recharge rate to make sure it was useful but not unfair.
I've been spotted.
You know, if we abandon this base, they're just going to cap.
Definitely. Let's find a position to defend ourselves.
I'm going to ram you a lot.
There we go. I can see them here. There we go. Make them pay for this hill a little more.
Oof. All right, I'm going to cover our left flank if I just took a... We're about to be brothers.
Might be our last stand here.
Let's see if I can do this.
Oh no.
Was that you I just heard?
Yep, right behind you just blew up. Hope you enjoyed the fireworks. Alright.
What am I going to do about this? This is a pickle. You ever been in a pickle? This is what it looks like.
Good question from the community. Is the hole patch a fixed number or is it a percentage for when it repairs?
There is a small and large hole patch. The small is a single use, and it heals you. You can actually look in the garage. It'll tell you exactly how much it heals you when we get back. And that way, I don't have to 100% remember. It's gone through so many tuning passes, I don't want to lie. Let's just look at the real numbers. The large one is infinite use, but has a cooldown or recharge in between uses. Its theoretical max per match, if you heal right at the beginning and live the whole 15 minutes, I think is 6 or 7 times, but that is going to be almost impossible. That means you're taking damage right at the word go, and you never die. That would be extremely unusual.
Your last stand here, Jeff.
Are they? Oh, it's just me.
Yep.
All right. No question.
All right.
The dude's going with me. This M1.
The community want you to pop smoke, but I don't know if anything can save you right now.
You know what? Sure. I'll pop smoke over this way.
Oh, that's a smart idea. So wherever you aim your turret, that's where the smoke will go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's directional. It definitely matters. It's basically a wall. Oof. Can I do this? Oh, I think my gunner's dead. 3. Oh, am I gonna go out? Oh, I just jinxed myself, didn't I?
You've given it a good go.
Oh, this guy right here is gonna
Oh, he
make
wants
it.
you.
What if I track you full halt? What do you think of that?
The
Cool.
names,
Straighten up.
the names of the AI tankers, they give me constant amusement.
You like those?
I did.
Oh, I did my best. It
You
was not
did.
good enough.
Damn.
I had fun doing it though. Gosh, that was fun.
So
now,
in
it is
this,
possible to be on the MVP even though you are a loser. Nope, but not this time.
not this time. Now we give it a good go. So we got
We did.
6,505 penetration there. You feel like you feel very good at the game in this mode with that amount of damage, but it's kind of scaled up with the tanks having more HP here.
Yeah, you're going to see bigger numbers even in PvP. I mean, I'd show you that, but right now it'd just be, again, there's 2 of us on the server. There'd be nothing to show.
Are we able to talk about some of the new equipments that are going to be coming with the Cold War mode?
Sure, let me actually... Oh, while I'm looking that up, let's also look and tell them the hall patch numbers.
Okay, let's pull it up here.
Things we can do really quick in the last 5.
Go into the consumables. So, restore 5% of tank HP over 20 seconds. Passive boost, minus 5% chance of module damage.
Now, I know that 5% doesn't sound like much, but man, that can make or break. And you know, another way I like to think about it is spotting and doing damage equals XP and silver for you. So if you see an enemy healing themselves and you know you've got them anyway, keep shooting them. You'll make more XP.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for using your hall patch. That's another way to think about it.
That's a good point, yeah. You can get some farming going on there. Don't forget, everybody, the giveaway of the season pass, hashtag modern armor, your gamer tag, and what console you play. We're going to be drawing that really, really soon. So make sure you put your console and gamer tag as well. Okay.
All right. So we also wanted to talk about all of the equipment.
Equipment, yeah. So I have the equipment screen up right now.
So one of the first ones that pops into my head that I actually always make sure to mount on my Abrams line is the traction system, which is max speed and chassis and hull rotation. And you've been hearing me beat the war drums of flanking.
Yes.
Both of these are going to be your best friend, especially if you're in a stock M1 Abrams. I can't recommend the traction system early enough. And you know what? If you're like, you know what, I hate that piece of equipment, this is how I play it. That's what player choice is all about. If you really want to be fancy, you can put the traction system plus the advanced powertrain on the same vehicle, and now you're cooking with gas.
Yeah, so we got the advanced powertrain here, which is 500,000 silver, max speed plus 5%, max horsepower plus 5%, and then the traction system being 525 with max speed plus 10%, and chassis and hull rotation speed being plus 10%. So yeah, you could get a pretty significant boost of speed there, 15% if you use both of those, but then you got to count in the horsepower as well, so you're going to go faster.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, as a real trick, and we were actually testing this, we always look for the theoretical, like, craziest max, like, even if it's highly unlikely. If you put a vent, a traction system, a powertrain, an octane, a ration, and then put a commander on that has, hold on, I'm looking it up so I don't lie to you on the names. Clutch braking, so you rotate faster.
Yeah.
And then probably off-road driving so that the terrain resistance doesn't screw with you as much. You will be a nimble tank, my friend.
One question I just got about equipment. I don't actually know the answer to this, so I'm gonna lean on you with this one. And if we don't know, we can definitely find out as well. Is this equipment just for the Cold War mode, or is it can these be used in World War II as well?
I'm not going to lie. I don't remember each specific equipment. I know the new consumables, the hull patch and the smoke, are definitely Cold War only. But you know what? Let me go into my World War II garage.
There's one way of trying it out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right here. I've got the build right
so, here. Yeah, traction system and powertrain can be equipped on my T1.
There you go.
I don't know if that's specific for just what we're playing on right now, but...
So, I also want to thank everybody. I know, and this is me inferring from what you were saying, is there was a lot more questions like, let me see the armor view, or let me see thing, right? This has been, and thank you very much for watching, really a sneak peek for two reasons. Is one, we like to do it, and two, there's just not enough time to show you everything. But this time tomorrow, you'll be looking at it yourself on whatever console you decide to play at, or whenever you're available to get it. I mean, I wouldn't be irresponsible, like in the middle of work, be like, oh, I'm going to play World of Tanks. I'm kind of okay if you do that. Don't but yeah, this is soon. This is day before. And I don't know if you heard that. That was my dog waking up.
One thing the community loves is pets. I wish they could see the doggy, but we've got a background on here. But I promise you guys, next stream I will put Bunny Cam on again just for you guys.
Cool. I'll also send you a picture of Waffles if people want to see Waffles. That's my dog.
Amazing. So I think we've pretty much run out of time today. Hopefully you guys, you were able to see, we played quite a few games and, we got whooped quite a few times, but we had a few good games in there as well. Modern Armor, World of Tanks console Modern Armor is out tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure you guys are as well. I'm going to go through it all with you guys tomorrow. I'll be with you there in the community. Hopefully I can get some game time in. But thank you, all of you, for coming along and watching the stream. And thank you to Tankzars in the background doing the giveaway. We are ready for the giveaway. Good luck. Merlan, congratulations. The first person to win. I mean, if you would have entered, then it would have been awkward if you would have won it, but we probably would have done it. And redrawn. Congratulations to the winner. You're the first person. Apart from, I guess, no, we don't have the season pass right now. You're the first person to have the First Strike season pass, so we'll make sure to get that credited to you ASAP. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, but we'll see. I will get that scheduled for you. And I've currently got you muted, so that's why you couldn't hear Jeff or Tankzars there. I'm so sorry. Speaking of Tankzars and Jeff, thank you so much for coming along. We'll definitely have to do this again sometime soon. Maybe we'll do something for when we've got some World War II features coming up in the near future. How does that sound?
That sounds great. I mean, it's right around the corner. I mean, even tomorrow, there's again, a lot of those maps we played, and I think we hit all four, aren't exclusive to Cold War. You can hit them in the higher tiers of World War II. I think that information's on the release. Your commanders cross all the thresholds. So if you saw any of those 3D commanders that you're like, heck yeah, you can use them in any tank you want. Yeah, and I'm excited to see everyone tomorrow. Keep the feedback coming. I think tomorrow I'm not going to speak to times and specific go no goes because I'll just be lying to you because I don't know. But I think there's a bit longer of a downtime tomorrow to make sure we do it right. But then once it's up, it's just all open the floodgates, come on in, let's play.
So I have 4 hours right now, but it's always estimated downtime. So hopefully sooner.
I mean, even if this play session's any indication, it'll be smooth. It'll be perfectly smooth getting the server up and running.
They'll never know, Jeff. They'll never know the trouble we went through.
Get them our team.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. If you came in late, you can watch the VOD straight after this. But see you guys real soon. Enjoy World of Tanks console Model Armor tomorrow.
Take care. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Take care, everyone. Good night.